He's being asked about the fact that his PAC used images of the coffin of our dead U.S. service member killed in the fighting, that they used his coffin, Trump did, in a fundraising email. He had a picture of Trump saluting the coffin, and you can see the coffin. Used one of our dead troops in a fundraising email, so he gets asked by a reporter about it.
It's being criticized for using official White House photos of you at the dignified transfer, and the PAC is also promising access to secret...
Well, I was at the dignified transfer, unlike a lot of other people.
Do you think it's an appropriate email to send? Your critics are saying that you're...
Yeah, I do.
I didn't see it. I mean, somebody...
Then he goes, I didn't see it, but yeah, I do. Do you think it was appropriate to send? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. An email with a picture of a coffin of a U.S. soldier. Trump was fundraising off of literally the coffin of a U.S. soldier killed in this fighting. And he thinks it's totally appropriate. He just told the news. Another one. Oh, this was great too. Here's our Secretary of the Energy talking about energy prices. So you know how we're all worried about energy prices? They're not. And Trump has said this too. They've all said this repeatedly.
Fortunately, the United States, we produce more oil than we consume. We're a net oil exporter. So overall for the U.S. economy, this isn't bad news. But of course, who President Trump is worried about is not overall. He's worried about every single American consumer. And so, yes, of course, he's concerned about the rising energy prices through this short-term period that...
Do you think Trump's worried about the American consumer right after he said, hey, overall, this is pretty good. The prices are going up. It helps us a lot. He means it helps the people who gave them money. It helps the oil industry. And Trump has said this before. We talked about this a few days ago. Trump has said, no, this is really good for us. This is really good for us. Hey, Dan, my opinion on the claims in podcast, what is that? I don't know what that means. Podcast bomb? I don't know what that means. You don't have to buy another question, but write more as to what you mean. I don't know what that question means. Write me. Thank you for that, by the way. But write me more without paying for it, and I'll answer you. Couple more things here. The U.S. is dropping disinformation on the. Oh, okay. Sorry. Dan was asking about the claim that Israel's going to use a nuclear bomb. No, they're not. They're not. There's no way they'd use a nuclear bomb. The repercussions would be too grave. First of all, unless like Iran were to drop something similar on Israel, maybe, right? Or Israel was literally in danger of getting wiped off the map. Then maybe Israel uses the same reason we would use them, right? Like you're in danger of literally, hey, can we handle this today, please? That Israel's in danger of getting wiped off the map. Okay. Israel's not going to use nuclear weapons just because they want to take out the Iranian regime, because I think the world would crap itself. Israel is not suffering from international sanctions. They still do a lot of work. They still have business in Europe and everything else. There would be no business at all. Israel would be cut off by the entire world except the United States, and there would be a very strong movement by the United States to cut them off as well. I think it would be, unless it were something existential, meaning Israel's about to get wiped off. I don't. I think I'm pissed at Israel for dragging us into this war because they did. The Trump people admitted that. But I don't think so. And I should have said something, by the way. He's an idiot. The Trump senior advisor who made the comment is a blithering idiot. Thank you, Jen, for that. David Sachs is a moron. Those of us who work on Ukraine have had to deal with that idiot for 4 years. He's an Elon Musk friend and clone who spends his time going, oh my God, we're going to have a nuclear war in Russia. And we're going to have a nuclear war if we don't give in and give Ukraine to Russia. It'll be a nuclear war. All the time this guy says this kind of crap. So for him to be saying about Israel is consistent, but he's full of shit like he always is. So no. His name is David Sachs. He doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. As I said, ask any of the folks who cover Ukraine, and they will tell you, oh God, that idiot. Yeah, he's a typical Russian suck up. Yeah. So the fact that he doesn't know about Israel is par for the course. This is not his area of expertise. They all think enough. They all think it's their expertise. U.S. gas prices are up to around $3.76 a gallon now. They were $2.90 a gallon before the war started. Oil dropped a little today. So oil did go down a bit. Oil went down to like 93 or so from 95, 98 this weekend. So that's a little bit better. Anyway, what else we got here? Trump's energy secretary said on Saturday that, oh yeah, we've got him. And, oh, the disinformation. Oh my God, I was going to tell you. So the disinformation. So the Trump people are trying to put out, basically lies about what's going on with the Iranian leader. And remember, so first they claimed he was injured and he might have been disfigured. Remember that whole thing? He was injured, it might be disfigured, hard to say. And which sounded a little, I was questioning, but who knows? Maybe true. Then they said yesterday, and his father didn't want him to be the new Ayatollah. But his father, Khamenei, the guy who just died, was the supreme leader for decades at this point, since I think like 1989 or something like that, or 86, 89, whatever. And when the first Ayatollah died, when Khomeini died, so there was Khomeini and this is Khamenei. This guy's gets bombed and his son takes over. And the information the U.S. put out this weekend was his father never liked him. His father never liked him. I don't remember who we've got over on. On Twitch to help you guys. We used to have mods that would hang out there, but I don't think I can. I'm gonna try. Oh, I think I can probably go there. Hold on, guys. Let me deal with Twitch for a second here. I think I can. If Twitch makes this. No, Twitch is making this too hard. Oh, there it is. There it is. Well. Yeah. That's fine. He's going to time out for a bit. Okay, I'm back. Well, no, but somebody's on Twitch being annoying. He might not be a troll, but you know what? You get muted on TikTok usually because you're being rude. So sometimes it's a mistake. Usually it's because you're being rude. So stop complaining about it. Yeah, the video stopped because I left. I'm back now. So the video should start in a second. All right. Yeah. Oh, there you are, Amanda. I wasn't sure if you were the one that had access there. I muted the guy for 10 minutes. Now, he may be somebody that didn't deserve to be muted. I don't know, but it happens, All right. JD Vance. JD Vance gave a wonderful answer today. JD Vance is, famously against foreign intervention until Donald Trump wanted to invade half the world, and then he was okay, right? Right? So JD Vance gets asked today and says, well, you were leaking to the press, your people were, that you were opposed to the war, because JD Vance is doing that now. His people are leaking, JD never wanted this. JD didn't like this, which frankly means JD thinks things are going. Another sign that things might not be going well with the war, right? So JD's people leak this to multiple sources. JD gets asked about it today. Listen to what JD Vance says. He's an idiot to answer this question. He's a complete idiot to answer this question. Listen to this. Reporter, given your past skepticism of foreign intervention, are you completely on board with the war in Iran? Vance, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to drive a wedge between me and the president. Reporter, so there's no hesitation given your past statements? Vance, I think one big difference is we have a smart president, where in the past we had dumb presidents. Let's just be clear there. So JD Vance is okay